stage is to cut off the first plank alongside the black cork line. This allows us to have a square edge for the margin. If we use this one, it is curved, and when we push up the margin against it, it will go underneath. So we need to cut this for the square edge. We now cover the template with a plastic film. This is to protect from the glue, to glue the margin and aid cleaning afterwards. We will secure it with tape along the edges. We can now place the welded mat on the top and position the mat level with the line we drew on the template, and secure it now in position with some weight, ready for marking the border around. We now take our piece of margin, level with the outside, and mark onto the mat, like so. We then take the straight edge and join these two lines together. We will do the same around all the edges of the mat. Now we have drawn the straight lines, we now have to make the radius for the corners. Remembering the measurement of 61mm that we took, we now position the template and mark. We now take the straight edge, following the line that we drew, and draw a line. We now measure to here. We can now take our compass, position our compass on here with the point and the pencil as it was before, and then draw the line. Okay, so we have drawn our lines all around. We have made the radiuses on the corners, and we are now ready to cut the mat to the correct size. Using a cutting board to work on, we now gently heat the mat. This makes it easier to cut. We now position the guide on the mat. Ensure the blade is vertical, not on angle when cutting. We then cut the radius in the same way, keeping the blade. This has to be done freehand, again keeping the blade vertical. Position the knife, follow the line, around, like so. You can then remove the waste. We have now cut all the edges. The radius cuts in the corners need to be sanded. So now taking a sanding block with sandpaper, this is 40 grit, we will sand the edges.